everybody to Cinderblock Customs. This episode we're going to have a look at the World War II US troops or American troops, and we're going to look right from the beginning here, opening the package. So this is the kind of quality that you'll get in terms of packaging when you order through the Chinese site. I'll probably give it out to you now anyway. So it's Aliexpress where you go to and order these ones from. So they come in a bubble packet generally, and they come within several containing bubble wrapped packages. So it's really good quality packaging. You wouldn't expect to have any breakages on the way from China, and it usually takes anywhere from perhaps 2 to 4 weeks. You can expect longer sometimes, but usually they tend to turn up within about a 3-week period. So we'll just snip into these and have a look what is in the containing package. Everything is pretty much tightly compact in their individually wrapped bags or baggies. All the figures, of course, are to be assembled. You've got your weapons packed there, pretty compactly taped in, and each individual comes in its individual packaging with the accessories. So you see quite a lot of accessories there, so we'll cut into the first bag, have a look what we've got. It also depends on which type of figure that you're out ordering. Some will be completely, or some will need to be completely assembled. Others will be partially assembled for you. So here we go, the Americans are partially assembled. They've got their torso attached to their legs and their head attached already. So we saw these pieces in the World War II German SS troops. They are, of course, the brick wall blocks. And here we have a look at the first soldier's printing. It's fairly detailed as well. This guy is obviously an olive drab, and so you won't have any popping colours there like with silver that we had on the World War II Germans, but we've got a more of a reserved camouflage type printing on this, so they'll disappear into the olive greens of the well, not quite the jungles. Well, I suppose you could, because you actually do have Japanese, so you could put these guys in the jungles, or you could put them in Europe. They've got black hands, which suggests that they're actually wearing gloves, so you could have these as winter soldiers, or approaching winter. They come with the green backpack, very similar to the brown that the Germans have. And of course that just slides over the neck quite snugly. Pop the head on and pop on the helmet. Find the right way it goes on so it doesn't cover his eyes. And there you have it. Of course he comes again with a standard rifle in brown, standard rifle brown. And he also comes with a figure base, which I'll show you here. It's the same figure base that the Germans come with, and I just slid away a weapons crate there in green. This is the next figure, who comes with a series of different types of accessories. They all have different printed faces, which is again quite good, so you don't have the same look to every figure. They all snap together quite snugly. So you're not going to, these are quite, in my opinion, high quality in terms of their construction. You're not going to have hands falling out. You're not going to have the
meow 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 meow.
And of course the helmet goes on there, not covering his eyes. He's got the standard, in fact they all come with the standard rifle. Got the sandbags which you can put together as we've seen previously. You can stack them on top of each other and make a sandbag wall around any machine gun emplacement. And this series of figures comes with barbed wire. So you just push the attachments together and you can stack it up whichever way you want. So you could set these guys up as a roadblock or a checkpoint even, and drive your vehicles through. There's a spring that comes with every set, and the spring goes again with this mortar set, which I will show you in a later video of how it goes together and operates. So in terms of looking after the spring, I tend to place it in a small baggie so we don't lose it. Here's our next figure. He's looking pretty much like a happy guy. Got the black hands again, or the gloved hands as I'd like to think of them. The printing on the back. Gonna put his backpack on. Sliding it again over the neck. And he comes with a helmet. Looking quite pleased with himself. So again, this figure's got the sandbag accessories in the background there. And I mean, you get a decent amount to be able to construct a small checkpoint. Here's the figure with the glasses. He obviously comes with the dog. He's the dog handler of the bunch. Now I should point this out. This does not happen. This is the first time this has happened for me. He has a gimpy leg. And it appears that probably 1 in a million chance of getting a figure with the printing on the wrong side of the leg. I'll show you in the photos later how it should look. So I usually get in a few sets of each of these. So you see there his right leg's actually on backwards. So he's got 2 right legs. However, as I said before, you won't find this to be a common thing in all the sets, and I bought in maybe 50 sets of all the different types. That's the only guy that I've ever seen with 2 right legs. So he has a cap, standard equipment, and a dog and a weapons crate. So you get a couple of weapons crates with this set, and of course the standard dog and dog backpack of some sort. Alright, here we have the obligatory bearded figure. He's looking pretty mean. So I believe one of these characters, oh yes it is, this character is the heavy machine gunner. He's got a crisscross bandolier of ammunition across his shoulders. Comes with a helmet and the standard rifle. If you put the helmet on backwards, obviously he will be blind. Last figure here is the commanding officer. He's got a couple of little dog tags hanging out there, a little tie, and you'll see the printing on the cap there of the US Eagle. So I'll show you once more the glasses dog handler, just so you can get a good look at what he looks like with the correct legs on him, and then we'll have a look at some of the photos I've taken of the finished product.